Coach, it is something not seen all that often in these parts. Playoff football in North Carolina. We've got it at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This will be taken very short.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set, 19, check, 55 to Mike. Push him back, push him back. Check 43. High 54. High 59. And no time to go.
On first down, Dobbins. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Set, 18. Hey, I'm coming. Switch. Alert. High 31. Alert 3. Banjo.
From the gun, here's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike 54. High 31. Check. High 24. Show it up. Kill. Chance. High 55. Motion. Go.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Back deep, D.D. Westbrook. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, Cardinals. Melvin Gordon, 68 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, they talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
This will be taken short.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. He goes to you, it's you. He comes in the leg. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 24. You run. Check 9. Shoot.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
24! Don't let him breathe! 64. Let's box! Like free defense! Jim!
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. Again he finds an opening. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
24 down, he's coming. Check 31. He's crashing. He's checking. It's free. 59. That's 59. That's it.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Six plays got him down here. This is play number 7. 3rd and goal.
You ain't got nothing. Hey, switch gears. Hey, 59. Check 26. Rush in. 59. Hey, alert.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there.
He's coming. We got double up. Hey, what's it? Check four. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Tighten up. Squeeze. Out. Hey.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
At the 17-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let him know. Check. He's checking. Check it out, read. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Go. Slam. 6 guard. Check 6 guard. Staying open.
Now Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Melvin Gordon, 83 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 24.
From the gun, Watson. Eluding the pressure, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Danielle Hunter able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
Hey, 31. 55, my God, 55.
To throw is Watson, operating from the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A big play there. Taking it in as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
With the score, Cardinals 14. Panthers
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Look, just look. Wait. Come on. 58, boys. 58. 58.
Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. And a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic, this is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
26-yard line.
54! Mike 55! Mike 55! Hey, eat! Target!
Watson now to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Tack McKinley. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? The Cardinals gonna use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Watch out. Hey, 59! Goose. Check. Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield.
Here's Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
And that's what friends...
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad spot.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Check hard.
On first down, Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Reset. Mike 5-4. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
On second down now, Dobbins. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot. Alert flag. Alert flag. Go, go. Shift. Watch the shift. Wide. Get wide. Check 13. Right strong. Come on. Check 49. Check hot 7. Hot 7. Let's go, hey. Zip that. Mike 34. It's been a long day for you. Hey. Echo. Mike 30.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Cleveland Farrell. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Watch the twist. Slip. Check nickel.
Here's Gordon. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he's got room. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Check three, check three. 22, check, cover. 22, check, cover.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but now it's third down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to fire one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 33 yards that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to the ground now with Gordon. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. He may try and run for this. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Squeeze, double. 25. Match box.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. So on 3rd and goal, Gordon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The kick by Crosby is good. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Check 31, check 31. He's crashing. He's checking crack. Say, switch gears. Check 26, check 26.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
The tackle made by Mike Hilton. A gain of 14. But it's now third down.
That's it, baby. Check four. Kill. Hey, look. Tighten up. Out. Hey, check 24. Watch 26. Check 50, check 4. Bang.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
On the ready, 56. Mike's 56. That's what I do. Undercut. Let's go. Come on. 56. Mike, 56. Right on it. 56. Drop deep. 56 to Mike. 56 is to Mike. It's going to be a long day. Mike 56.
Jackson now on third down. Looking long. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Check the backer. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check 15. Check. Boom. Switch. Sponge. No.
And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Baby. Get him, boys.
This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal.
Watch out. Deuce. Check. Hey, watch it. That's the one.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. It's kind of an interesting decision. 1-score game, 3rd quarter. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm willing to go out on the limb on this one and go for it. And here's why. If I set it up right now and go get the touchdown, I'm in firm control of this ball game, and my team has a ton of confidence. If I don't get it, hey, I rely on my defense. And if somehow they go downfield on me and score, so be it. I want to be in control and in firm control right now.
And Crosby puts it through, and they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
At their own 30-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
54, right there. 54, Mike. I got one. 26. Watch twist. 59.
From the 35 on second down, Watson eluding the pressure right. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Check. Check. Off. Mike's 54.
To try again after the sack. Watson escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Mike 55. Do that night. Alert flare. Hey, 31.
On 3rd down, Dobbins. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Get the car. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey. Right there. 54. 54 Mike. Rip left. Mike's 5'4. Mike's 5'4.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Watch the shift. Wide. Get wide.
After the interception, here's Jackson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. This is Gordon. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 42.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. He can run for it, and he will. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here's A.J. Cole now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, T. Here I come. He's moving, boys. Stay alert. 55. 55, Mike. 54. Oh, Trot. Can't believe they let you play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
No chance.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Right there. 54. Right there. 54. 31.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson. He's going to look deep down the field. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he is all the way up past the 25. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot. Check on
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gordon, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
That good for 22 and a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
Check. 22, check. Cover. 22, check. Cover. Joker. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight. Check 9.
The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down, stopped at the Panthers' 32. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
He's crossing. He's checking crack. Say it. Hey, switch gears.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gordon's going to be stopped short. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. From just shy of midfield, Watson buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? To throw is Watson. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the...
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. After the sack on first down, Watson. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Watch the eye. Hey, 24. Check 4, check 4. Kill.
One last throw here for Watson. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaud. On EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Charlotte, good night, everybody. Well, Coach, no precipitation to speak of, but still a very chilly December day in Philly. Winter coats and hot chocolate abound here at Lincoln Financial Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Go for first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Switch the outlaw. Pick me up. Here we go.
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big run there. 29 yards and a first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's finally... down at the 21-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, it's Taylor. He gets it to Cooks. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
Taylor. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready, break.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Watch the pass. He's checking. Crash. 61. Matchbox lights. He's coming, double up. Slam. 6, Leo. Hey, check 20. Man. Blue jaw Corkins. Switch it. Come here, switch it. Check 50. Switch. Dude.
Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Cowboys and Eagles, of course, such a great rivalry. Last year, the Cowboys got the better of the Eagles both times that they met, with Philly coming off their Super Bowl title. But in weeks 10 and 14, it was Dallas beating Philly by a single possession. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Look at me. Go. Go out.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. On third down, Herbert. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line.
Hey, Foxtrot. 22-jet bomber, 22-jet speed grip.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
No, check that. What Mike do? Yeah.
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert, he's got this one complete to Perriman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line.
First down, Dallas.
Ready? 18 Gator. Greystone, travel. Watch, twitch. Look, squeeze. Fight.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Let's get it. Watch safety creep. Creeping. Safety's creeping. Yep. Motion. Check. Hit it.
On the ground, it's Riddick. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Ready? Hey, Charlie. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soft. Y'all playing the wrong. Five. Whip. Watch the whip. Switch. Hey, Mike 52. Yo, go. Ready.
To throw on third down. Herbert. Open man is Samuel. Complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
On first down, here's Breida. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
36. Check. Fresno. Go. 58, right over.
Now it's Taylor. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Check 43. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Kill. 22, jet, cover. 22, jet.
Now it's Breida. In on the stop, it was Travarius Moore.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
25, check 25. Check. Rotate, spin. Let's go. Inside. Back. Same on. Shit.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Taylor. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Calvin Ridley more than justified his first-round selection in 2018. 64 catches as a rookie and found the end zone 10 times. Did a nice job getting open right there and picking up a first down.
Under 10. Joker.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
At the Cowboys' 7-yard line.
Here's Taylor to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Tight it to 6. Pull it. High. Shift. Flush.
On 3rd and goal, Taylor. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Gano the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Cowboys 3.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Watch the curl. He's crashing. He's checking crash. 6-6, pull it high. Safe. Hey, switch gears. Let go.
On 2nd down, Elliott. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Here comes the boom. I see you, boy. I see you.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. And that's Elliott, complete. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Check 37. 80 weapons. He's coming. We got double up. Hey, wahoo! Look at me, zipper. Right 52. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Shoot.
Throwing on 1st down. Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Alpha.
Back to throw. Herbert. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
218, chop. Hey, Zoo. Watch Mike. Hey, let's get some pressure. Get it.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Yes, yes.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Taylor will lead up the offense 1st and 10. And he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Check your hot read. Delta, Delta. Go. I got him. That's me.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
58, right over there, right over there.
Taylor now throwing again. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Grant. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Calvin Ridley as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Hey, exit. Hey.
Check 52's the mic. Take it.
Down.
A final shot before break. Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A very solid gain of 27. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
You ain't doing nothing today.
From the gun, Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling.
Set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
61, matchbox lights.
Off play action. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Deion Jones in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
We call that sack.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Team 6. Go.
Watch Mike. I'm coming.
Go.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And he's going to go down again. Fletcher Cox, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Returnable for Grant. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They go to Elliott again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Check that one, Mike 52 right here.
Hey, Sam off.
Quick the edge.
Go on.
Check hot route. Hot, hot. Alert flare. Alert flare. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Watch the twist.
It's now 4th down.
Hey! Bravo!
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. You know coming.
Get it!
They'll try and throw for it here. Completes it to Samuel. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Back two is the mic. Mike back.
Smooth.
Deep.
Yeah. Big river. Big river.
On 1st down, Herbert. That's going to be caught by Samuel. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Last stop.
Here we go. 10 Tucson.
Two's the mic. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Slants.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
52. Oh, here we go. Oh, check nickel. Check 20.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Yep. Hey, echo.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
5.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. On 1st and 10, Herbert looking for Perriman there, he's got him. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Orbit.
Throwing on 1st down, Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Foxtrot.
Operating from the gun. Herbert under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Fletcher Cox, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. In the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now this one complete to Robert Foster. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Watch the safety creep.
Past the 20. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
58 to Mike. I got you, son. 58, right over there.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Another try after the first down sack. Taylor being chased out left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Check. Fresno. Check. Crunch. Check. The 6. Bullet. Half. Switch.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it's now 4th and 3. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that'll extend this lead now up to 25. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Hey. Hey, Charlie.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert. Oh, look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
60 outlaw.
Get that ball. 5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2.
No.
All day. I'm coming after you.
You want to play our game
On
after.
1st down, Herbert.
Or Supreme.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
Wahoo!
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
Hey, Alpha!
52's the mic, boys. 52.
Go!
Mike 52. Mike 52. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Now!
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert going to throw right side here. Complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Receiver, single receiver. Hey, Jordan Island over there. Single receiver.
Hey, Zoo!
Hey, Mike 52. Mike
5!
Throwing on third and long. Herbert. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here you go, set. 10-2 stop.
52's the mic. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Hey, exit.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Hey! Hit it.
On first and 10, Herbert, now a desperation throw deep downfield, and it's knocked away and incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Yes, yes! Ready?
Throwing again. Herbert, he finds Riddick, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Throwing on first down. Herbert. That's caught out left by Perriman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a first and 10 at the 18. From the gun, Herbert toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
55.
Throwing again on second and 10. Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Kyle Rudolph, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that will shave one more off this lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Taylor going to throw it. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack.
Check, set.
Now Taylor to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for Philadelphia, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Dallas, it's a rare loss for them as they fall to 13-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL.